But did you see the debut of the toxic spider Thekla?
I have to go back and watch this because I didn't want.
But wait, I've seen it written now. I was hearing Thekla. It's Theckla. Theckla is what her name is. Thekla. Theckla.
That's how you pronounce it, or that's how you spell it?
Well, why would there be any difference?
Well, sometimes there's a silent letter.
Why would she put an H in there if it's Theckla?
Well,
it's not.
She didn't put it in there. Unless she.
Well, she made it up, didn't she?
I don't know. Is it a real name? Is there anyone over there in Austria?
Well, who's fucking named Theckla?
I don't know. I don't hang out in fucking Vienna.
And they don't spell it Thesla, do they?
I don't know.
His name was Tesla. And here's another thing. Does the estate of Nikola Tesla get any kind of goddamn cut from the Elon Musk's fucking, there's an intellectual property problem. I think we need to call Stephen P. New and Andre the Giant.
What, is there an estate?
Well, there has to be an estate. He's dead.
Did he have a family?
Well, he had to have a family. He had a penis.
That's not exactly how that works. You have to actually have a family.
Well,
I don't know if he did.
Well, that's how else you going to get one.
I'm going to look it up. And by the way, there's also a company called Nikola. But let's.
But then they got to worry about baby doll.
Nikola Tesla. He significant. Doesn't say anything here about wife. Let me scroll down Wikipedia for personal.
He was married to his work.
It's all right. One shock too many. On religion, on society, personal life and character. He was a lifelong bachelor. He worked at the Regal Beagle. It says here. No, so no family, so no estate, so there's no one to leave anything to.
What about Liberace? Do you have any kids? He was a lifelong confirmed bachelor. Well, nevertheless, you know who doesn't have anything in common with Liberace?
Who's that?
Thekla.
She wasn't a virtuoso?
Lady Frost was the opponent. And Thekla came out kind of dressed like Bam Bam Bigelow, an animal, if they had a kid. And I need to see more here because my first opinion was Lady Frost was trying and she might be okay as a worker, but you can tell Thekla's got the personality and she's green and she's got to be, I noted, got to be awkward to work with, but the style is different. She's got a lot of oomph. This didn't go long. She got some heat. You know, a little comeback, got her fucking hold, whatever the hold was called, the submission, and won the match, and then got some more heat and got her hold back on. And if anybody wants to go back now that I'm going to say this, because if you didn't, the only reason I knew this happened is because I heard the crowd pop. But the camera is on the ring where old Thekla has the hold on Lady Frost, and the people are going, oh, and suddenly you hear, yay, cheering like somebody's coming to make the save. And then you hear the crowd go, yeah, ooh, like, oh, shit, and kind of some giggling. And that's the sound you hear when somebody busts their ass or when somebody runs down and slides under the ring or whatever. And I swear to God, within 3 seconds, Queen Aminata, Queen Waiata, came into the ring barefoot, holding one high heel in her hand to chase the heel off. I guarantee you, she tripped on the entrance ramp and busted her ass, and the people popped for it. But she got lucky you didn't see it on camera.
Well, where else would the camera crew miss some action happening than AEW? It happens all the time.
Well, that's true, yes. But so she's interesting, old Thekla. As I said, this was short. This was the way to debut somebody. Of all the people that have debuted, why they decided to actually do it right for her, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. The style is going to be, you're going to have to be a pretty decent worker to be able to work with her and it not look hokey. But if they can find any of those, she might get over because she's different.
If Paul Heyman was booking ECW, he would have Queen Aminata start coming out with her shoe in the air, and then he would just have fans start throwing shoes in the ring.